Okay, welcome back. Video number 4 in our TS2 site setup, and we are going to talk about color schemes. So for color schemes in the web, they are going to be a little bit different than you may be used to because colors are associated with what's referred to as a hex value. And if you look down here where you see that hashtag and then that series of numbers and letters, that's a hex value. Now, a lot of times we're going to be pulling color schemes straight from our logo. Tends to be the norm in a lot of these websites and different types of setups. And I'm going to show you a quick trick with Adobe Illustrator to go ahead and find out what a hex value is for different colors in your logo or any other image that you'd be interested in pulling from. So the way that you're going to go ahead and do that is you're going to click on any part of the image just to get that particular color isolated, and once you've done that, move your cursor over to the color swatch on the left hand side, double click, and if you look at this pop-up modal here, you can see that hashtag and a series of numbers and letters, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to go ahead and copy that, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of tools. The first one I already had up here. In these tools I will in this video's description, I will go ahead and leave links to these two tools that you can use. They're pretty neat. If you don't already have a color scheme put together, go ahead and give this a shot. So in order to change this, what you do is you're going to highlight that hex value and you go ahead and paste it over. Now you can lock and unlock this color. You got to remember to lock the base of your color scheme. Now in this particular website, in this tool, once you've done that, all you have to do is hit the space bar, and now it's going to go ahead and start showing you different color variations. And if you see something that you like, you can just go ahead and lock that down and then keep going with the rest. The other tool is going to be the Adobe Color Wheel. I'm sure that some of you have already seen this before, and this is just another great tool. Go ahead and copy and paste that hex value, hit enter, and now we can kind of change things up a little bit and see how they look. And so here is just another way to get a color scheme. So once you've got your color scheme down, go ahead and take note of the different hex values for each of those. What I've done is I've gone ahead and put that in my little notepad editor and my little cheat sheet over here. So once you've got that down and annotated, we're going to go right back into the dashboard. So let's say you're starting from the dashboard. We're going to go to CMS Management and then Color Scheme. Now this is kind of confusing if you've never seen it before, so I'll just explain it very quickly. Each one of these sections is associated with some element of the website. So you've got your header background, that's the top of the page, your welcome message color, that's that little info up at the upper right hand corner. Your mobile menu icon. A mobile menu icon is that when everything collapses down, you see that little icon. What color is it? And then you've got your mobile menu icon bars. Those are those little dashes in that mobile menu square. Header and footer links. This is going to be your navigation at the top and the bottom of your page. Header and footer links. Anytime you see on hover, like right here, that's like if you look at a button and you scroll your mouse over it, what color does it change to? That's going to be your on hover colors. Drop down background on hover. So if you have a nested navigation, what color is the background when you hover on it? Button, self-explanatory. Button on hover, also self-explanatory. Footer background color, pretty easy to understand. And then footer section headings, those are just going to be the pieces at the top. So you may want to go through here with your color scheme and try different combinations and variations, maybe 15-20 minutes of your time just to see what really looks best. And remember, everything's so easy to use in this content management system that if you ever wanted to make a quick edit or a tweak, it's just a matter of, a couple of keystrokes and hitting save, and everything will update throughout your site. So what I've done is I went ahead and took that time off camera so that way I can get the order that I want. That way I'm not boring you going through each one of these over and over and over again. So let's go ahead and send this on each side. All right, so now my first one is FFFF. That's good. Go ahead and take this here and skip one, and we'll go here, here, we'll go down 3 more. There, that's good, and the very last one. Cool. All right, so now we've got one element. Let's go ahead and take that true white. We've already got it in our footer background and our header background, which is great. And we'll take that third piece of our color scheme, that teal. Go ahead and grab that, and we're going to put that on the mobile menu icon. And then it's going to be, let's see, header and footer links on hover, it looks like. And buttons is great. Actually, and then we have one more sort of off-white that I'm going to go ahead and use for the drop-down background on hover, just so that you can kind of see it a little bit. So now that we've got it a little more organized, it doesn't seem as overwhelming with all those random colors that are in there when you just kind of pull this out of the box. They were what's left over from testing. So now let's go ahead and save it. And once we've saved it, we'll go ahead and go right back to the front end, and we will refresh the page. And now that we've refreshed the page, boom, we've got our color scheme in place. And if you notice, it's populated all the way through. Our navigation links, you can see how they look on hover. We've got that slight off white on the background, our buttons and our button on hover colors. Everything seems to be in order and looking pretty good. I am pleased with that. So that is how we're going to control the color schemes in the T-shirt squared content management system. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And again, if you found this video helpful, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you in the next video.